Hi everyone. Today we are going to study the extreme values and saddle points. Extreme values and saddle point. What do you mean by extreme values? Extreme value means it is maximum or minimum values. Here, absolute maximum and absolute minimum we are considering. We have local maxima, local minima, absolute minima. Right. So these type of extreme means maximum or minimum. Saddle point means neither a point, neither a maximum nor minimum. That is a saddle point. Okay. Then how can you find out, given a function, then how can you find out extreme values and saddle points? Okay. That is we are going to look through. The derivative for this, we have to do some more. We have to follow some more definitions. So here, definition. We have to do some derivative test. Before that, we have to follow this definition. What is this? This is f of xy is defined on a region R containing the point AB. Then f of AB is the local maximum. Local maximum means maximum in that neighborhood. Neighborhood of the point. F of AB must be the great value. Then we say that f of AB is the maximum. Right? So f of AB is greater than or equal to f of xy for all points xy in the open disk centered at AB. Right? Open disk centered at AB. Open disk, take an open disk centered at AB. Then this f of AB must be greater than f of xy for all xy in that domain. Okay, then what will be the local minimum value? This f of AB is minimum, local minimum, if it is a lowest value compared to the other f of xy. Right, that is f of AB is less than or equal to f of xy for all domain points xy in the open disk centered at AB. Right? Okay, then what is this? F of AB is local maximum if f of AB is greater than or equal to f of xy for all domains xy, domain points xy in the open disk centered at AB. And local minimum is it will be the minimum value. Okay, so this combining this local maximum and local minima, we call it as local extrema. We call it as local extrema, and this local extrema are also called relative extrema. Local extrema are also called relative extrema. So look this picture, look at this picture, then this will be the highest one. This in this graph, this point will be the peak point, that is the absolute maximum in this. Okay. And look at this picture also. In this type here, minimum occurs. Okay. So we have to find out this find out these local maxima through the problems. How can you find out? You, with the help of these theorems, we can find out find out the local extrema for each function. First, a derivative test for local extreme values. Read it. If f of xy has a local maximum or minimum value at an interior point AB of its domain, and if the first partial derivatives exist there, then fx at AB equal to 0 and fy at AB equal to 0. F of xy has a local maximum or minimum value at an interior point AB of its domain, and if the first partial derivative exists, then fx at the point AB equal to 0 and fy at the point AB equal to 0. Okay, so this is the local maximum and this is the local, these are the local maximum values here, and these are the local minimum values. Okay, so local maximum or minimum exists at the point fx equal to 0 and fy equal to 0. Find the points at which fx equal to 0 and fy equal to 0. At these points, a local maxima or local minimum occurs. Okay, the proof. Suppose f has local maximum value at an interior point AB of its domain. X equal to A is an interior point of the domain Z equal to f of xb, in which the plane y equal to b cuts the surface Z equal to f of xy. Okay, so what will be, read the second and the third. Second is the function Z equal to f of xb is a differentiable function of x at x equal to a. Third thing is the function Z equal to f of xb has a local maximum value at x equal to a. Okay, so these are the things we have got from the question. A similar argument with the this is equal to x equal to a. Suppose that f has a local maximum value at an interior point AB of its domain. Then what will be the definition? X equal to a is an interior point of the domain of the curve Z equal to f of xb, in which the plane y equal to b cuts the surface Z equal to f of xy. Next is the function Z equal to f of xb is a differentiable function of x at x equal to a. The function Z equal to f of xb has a local maximum value at x equal to a. Then the value of the derivative of Z equal to f of xb at x equal to a is therefore 0. Since this Z equal to, when I am substituting y equal to b here, right, this is f of xb, Z equal to f of xb is this is Z equal to f of xy. Z equal to f of xb means I am substituting y equal to b here, then only one variable is here, then that surface became a one variable surface, one variable curve. Then at this curve only one variable here, so the derivative means the normal derivative. This partial derivative became the normal derivative here. So corresponding to the normal derivative, Z equal to f of xy has the local maximum at the point is equal to at the point fx equal to 0. Right. Similarly, we can do the problem with substituting x equal to a, convert this function into Z equal to f of a y. Then that function will become a function of y. Then this function has a local maximum or local minimum, means it is fy equal to 0. Okay, so this is the proof corresponding to this theorem. Okay, very simply we can do convert this f of xy into a function of one variable and apply the same result in this. If when we are converting this function into a one variable function, then we can apply the result of local maximum in this one variable. That is we have done here. Okay, so what we have to do in the problem? So in order to solve a problem, first we need a point, that is the critical point. Okay, so the critical point is means at an interior point of the domain of the function f of xy where both fx and fy are 0, or one or both fx and fy do not exist, is called a critical point of f. Critical point of f is a point at which fx or fy equal to 0 or does not exist. Okay, this is a critical point. So what do you mean by a saddle point? Saddle point means it is neither a point means a point in this a differentiable function f of xy has a saddle point at AB means when we are considering this an open disk centered at AB, there are domain points xy where f of xy is greater than f of AB and the domains points xy such that f of xy less than f of AB. That is, this is neither local maxima or local minima, then that type of point is called a saddle point. Neither a maximum point or nor minimum point. Then we are saying then we call it as saddle point. Okay, so let's do a problem. Find the local extreme values of f of xy equal to x square plus y square. X square plus y square means we can consider the domain means entire plane, and the partial derivative is equal to 2x, fx equal to 2x, fy equal to 2y here. This exists everywhere. Fx equal to 0 and fy equal to 0 implies 2x equal to 0 and 2y equal to 0. This happens when x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. That is, the only possibility is the origin where the value of f is 0. So 0, 0 is a critical point in this. Next we have to do whether this point is a local maxima or local minima. Okay, so this function is always f is never negative. F is never negative. So this is local. This will become local minima. That is, we can do using the second derivative test. We can do this. Okay. So do the next problem. Find the local extreme values of f of xy equal to y square minus x square. Here also fx equal to minus 2x, fy equal to 2y, which is equal to 0 implies x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. So at the point 0, 0, the local extreme values at the point 0, 0, that is the critical point is here 0, 0. Okay. So next theorem, second derivative test for the local extreme values. Read this test. And suppose f of xy and its first and second partial derivatives are continuous throughout a disk centered at AB, and that fx at AB equal to fy at AB equal to 0. Then f has local maximum at AB if fxx less than 0 and fxx fyy minus fxy square. That is, consider this derivative fxx, this determinant fxx, fxy, fxy and fyy. This is actually we have to do this determinant. Find this determinant, value of the determinant. If the value of the determinant is greater than 0 and fxx is less than 0 at this point, then we call it as local maximum at the point AB. And look at the second result, that is local minima at a point is fxx is greater than 0 and this determinant